I was born in Peckham on a council estate. Yeah, every day of my life I couldn't wait to escape. It's been a long time coming, but I knew my change was gonna come. Oh yes, it did. Do you know what? I've ended up in Peckham today because I had a couple of things to do, and I thought, let me just drive. I ended up driving by where I grew up, and you know, I talk about Peckham a lot. Obviously I've got massive love for Peckham. It's where I grew up and everything, and so I thought I'd just share with you guys. I'm just having like a bit of a moment of reflection, to be honest with you, and I'm going to share with you guys where I grew up. So hold on, can I turn this around? No. Okay, let me just do like this. So this is the estate where I grew up. I can't even see what you can see. If you can see there, the door, number 7. This is where I grew up. And this is the Peckham Rye estate. Yeah, so I'm not even quite 100% sure what you guys can see, but and it's me. But I was just thinking to myself, blimey, like, man, I've come a long way. And you know, sometimes we have to go backwards in order to go forwards, and this really was a reminder to myself about how far I've come. And you can look at your life and look at circumstances and go, this is happening, and you know, I thought by now I would have done this, and and this is a reminder to me that if I've left from here and I've gone as far as I've gone already in my life, that means if I keep going, imagine when I look back in a year's time or 2 years time, how far I would have gone, how much closer I would be to my dreams, how much closer I'd be to fulfilling my purpose. And so I just thought, you know, I'm just encouraging myself, but I thought I'd record this just to encourage someone. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And the other thing that really came to my heart was, you know, sometimes people see you and they see the things that you do, they see, you know, what you're wearing, or, you know, your life looks a certain way because people put things up on Facebook, and, you know, we're all guilty of it. I put stuff up on Facebook and it looks so glossy and good and nice and shiny. And some of it is. Listen, for me, some of my life is very glossy and it's beautiful, but there are some very, 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 very real struggles at the same time. And you know, I've had a couple instances lately where like people sort of said to me, oh, you know, I think I'm nice, or, you know, I think I'm da 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 da. Listen, let me tell you something. The girl that grew up in this estate, she didn't think much of herself. Okay. She didn't think much of herself at all, and was just really trying to survive and just trying to find, I don't know, find herself. There's people on my Facebook that grew up on this estate with me. Louise Carruthers, I'm shouting you out, and Levine Carruthers, they lived up there on the 3rd floor, and they were like my saving grace sometimes. And it's funny coming here, the things that I remember, if I'm honest with you, and this has been, maybe this might be a bit too real for some people. One of the things I remember, and I'm sitting outside this door, is when I came home from Brownies. I used to be in the Brownies, and I must have been about 9 or 10, and my front door was hanging because my mum's partner at the time was very abusive, very violent person. And I remember coming home from Brownies and that front door was hanging off, and I don't know, that's just the memory that I have right now, just seeing that front door. So I've come a long ways, man. Come a long ways. And I'm grateful to God. And when you see people and you see people doing well, like, celebrate people. Celebrate people. We don't do it enough as people. We're quick to judge them. We're quick to jump on the negative things. And there's been loads of negative things that have happened. There's been loads of negative things that I've created in my own life. I'm not even blaming anybody. Mistakes I've made, things I've done. There's loads you can say about me, but when you see someone trying to do something and trying to move on and trying to go up and just working hard, like, celebrate each other, man, celebrate each other. Like, I've been through enough beating. I don't need anyone else to try and beat me down. I've still got the scars, I've still got the bruises. So like I said, this is not so much about me, although this is my moment that I'm encouraging myself, but I just hope that someone else gets some encouragement from this and just know that your change, hey, I wish I had a church in here. Your change is coming, so just hang in there, just keep fighting, bless you. Yeah.